Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man. Yo, what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry Fan Movement.
What's up, Jazz?
Man,
What's up?
What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to ask me? Because I wasn't really listening. I was just reading the comments.
Okay.
Like, where do you want to start?
Okay, all right. You versus official number one. Are you going to fuck her up or not? Because she said she going to fuck you up. She just hung up.
No, I'm gonna do very bad, and I'm gonna lose.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Hey, I told her your angles are better, but she punches better, but your angles are better.
Okay, but I want to know, Jazz, why not the main stage, though? Why don't you want to be on the main stage?
Okay.
I wanted the battle. I prefer the battle in a small room for one reason. Everybody has been saying for the past 2 years that small stage battles are better. I did it. I wanted to do it for the fans, honestly. Of course the big stage is great. I just wanted it for the footage. I wanted the fans to be satisfied with the footage. I wanted them to get the same experience at home that the fans in person would get. Now, I feel like y'all niggas is unappreciative. I'm doing something for y'all. And y'all are saying, like, y'all are like, all right, Jazz is scared. Jazz doesn't want to lose to Official in the big room. Official going to kill her in the big room.
Okay.
And in my opinion, that's ass backwards because Official is bar heavy, so she's going to do better in a small room. In a big room, she's never battled in front of more than 300 people. And when she did battle in front of 300 people, which was versus Couture, she lost. So there's no reason for me to be scared to battle Official in a big room. Especially a big room, she's never battled on URL. So it's like the odds are against her in a big room. But I think I feel like the fans is really, really unappreciative.
And but Jazz, I mean, it's weird. Like you will battle Official, but there's stipulations to it. I mean, what you mean? You don't think that's weird, right?
What'd you say?
I said you're down to battle her, but there's a stipulation to it. You don't think that's kind of weird? I mean,
of course
too much.
I mean, that's too much giving
her. Excuse me.
I said, yeah, it is weird, but I stated my reason why. For one, I'm about to battle Official on URL stipulation. Why niggas not complaining about it being on Queen of the Ring? Niggas not on URL.
We already know you don't fuck with Queen of the Ring, so what's the point of complaining? It's not like you're going to do it. We know you don't fuck with them.
It don't matter because I already know what's going to happen. The same shit with me and QB. Niggas going to say the crowd's biased, and niggas going to say the URL crowd only fuck with me. So that's already going to happen from jump. I already know that.
I don't think that was the case. I don't think that was the case with Hustle.
But Hustle was on a big stage. I'm talking about the small room. And it wasn't the case for Hustle because Hustle came from URL. We're talking about people that didn't come from URL. QB never came from URL. And Official, she's never been on URL. That's what I'm trying to say. People are going to already say I have the home crowd. You can't say I have the home crowd with Hustle because both of us were familiar with that stage and that fan base. QB and Official aren't familiar with that fan base. This is going to be their first time. And, like, what female battler that was on URL, their first time was on a big stage? None. Me, QB, Hustle, and E-Heart both started off with small stages, and then we did the big stage. Gaddis was the only person that got her debut on a big stage, and she was acting like a damn maniac. So I don't know. I'm not saying Official about to act how Gaddis was, no. But it's almost like she's going from a small room, which is like, you know, Queen of the Ring and Quiet Room and her thing on N.O.M.E, to a freaking 1,000+ people. How is she going to adapt to that for her first battle? Then she got to adapt to URL. Then she got to adapt to beating me.
But I mean...
That's 3 seats in one. You got to do 3 shits in one. I've done all of that. I've beat myself. I've done better than myself in my last battle. I've been on URL, and I've been on a big stage. So I know what to do. She's not, if it's on a big stage, I mean, if it's on a big stage, whatever. But I know I'm here to bullshit. That's it. So I can't please the fans. I can't please the fans anyhow. They gonna say whatever, regardless.
Jazz, I think, this is my personal opinion, that hustle battle fucked you up somewhat.
No, it didn't.
It's a performance. It may gotta be somewhat because of your performance, Jazz. Come on.
Wait, what do you mean it fucked me up? Like, mentally or
no, I mean her aggression and all that shit. You was kind of like, I was boring, you know what I mean? And then, official was
I kind of felt that way too. I almost felt like, because you did say, when you were on that particular stage, when the last show you were on, how you felt, your feelings about that particular battle and that particular crowd. But I kind of felt like you probably didn't want to do it because it may have intimidated you or something to that effect. But that's just my opinion.
And as far as the hustle battle, I feel like it was so many reasons that battle came out the way it did, as far as how I did. I honestly feel like that wasn't the reason. I didn't perform at all because the mics were terrible. I could not hear myself. And people don't understand that you have to hear yourself in order to perform accordingly. If you can't hear yourself, you don't really know what you sound like. Then on two, the way I wrote for Hustle, I had a lot of personals. I had bars, but I had a lot of personals. Big stage or not, that shit wasn't going to fly on URL, period. That would have flew in Queen of the Ring, but not URL. And, I mean, of course, you can think Jazz is not ready for the big stage because of how she did versus Hustle. And I don't think it was the big stage. It was just the way I wrote for her and the mics. Now, you live and you learn. Everybody has a battle where they learn what to do and what not to do. That was my one battle. That all it took was that. That's all it took for me to know. So if I was on the big stage already, and I know how not to write and how to perform and how to do this in stage presence and delivery, why would I be scared to do it again? Like it doesn't really make sense to me. And then on top of that, why would I be scared to battle somebody that's never even been on URL? Like I feel everybody's saying how aggression and delivery is going to overpower me on the big stage, but people don't understand. People don't understand that aggression and delivery is not going to beat me on the big stage. Because if you're not somebody like Hustle actually performs. In my opinion, Official doesn't perform. She just has the aggression and delivery. If performance to you is hand movement, so be it. But that's not performance to me. Performance to me is showmanship. You gotta deliver shit a certain type of way. Official doesn't deliver shit in a certain type of way. She just has the aggression, the stinging aggression. QB's aggression is better than Official's. She just has a good balance. She has a great balance of bars, punches, and aggression. I honestly feel like that's not enough to beat me. It's fair enough. People think it's going to beat me because I've never had anybody that punches as much as her. But at the same time, I know how to win. Period. I know how to win. And I don't just pay attention to my opponent's strengths and flaws. I do way more shit than that. People don't see it. You don't see it on the surface, but I know what I do. So it's like, can Official beat me? Yes. Will she? No. She's not.
Body bag?
I hope not, because I'm tired of getting clear wins. I'm tired of it. It's like, when I get clear wins, there's always a reason why. And the reason why is because my opponent doesn't do as good as they usually do. So now people hold that against me. Oh, they choked. Oh, they didn't do that good. Oh, they beat themselves. We didn't beat them. Okay. And now why am I trying to? I don't care if I win. I don't care if I clearly win. I don't care if I get a body. Like it's not at this point. Why care? At this point. Why care? It doesn't matter to me. I'm not even expecting this to be the best Official. I'm preparing like it's gonna be the best Official, but I'm not even expecting it.
Why?
Because the other bitches ruined it for her. These bitches don't respect me. They don't respect me. They don't come in the ring how they came 1 battle, 2 battles before me. They come in the ring and pull some bullshit. So it's just like, I mean, I give Official the benefit of the doubt. Official's my favorite, for surely. But I feel like in order for Official to beat me, she gonna have to try something new. Because what I've been seeing ain't it.
Okay.
Small stage is more an advantage to her. Remember that. Remember, the small stage is more an advantage to her.
To her and not you.
Huh?
To her and not you.
It's not a disadvantage to me, but I'm just letting people know it's an advantage for her style.
I mean, I hear that, but on the Facebook post, you said that you had a strategy.
I always have strategy.
Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, so the small sitting room obviously is the strategy. So it's more beneficial to you.
The smaller room isn't a strategy for me to win. The smaller room is the strategy to get a good damn battle on footage. That's what the strategy was. I just wanted a good battle on footage, but clearly the fans think I'm stupid for doing that, and the battle should be on the main stage. But I just feel like if it's on the main stage and I whoop her ass, what y'all gonna say then? Oh, this is Official's first time in URL. Oh, the crowd is biased. Now, let's say me and Official do battle on the big stage, and niggas is coming back saying that. All I'm going to say is, I told you so. That's all I can say. I told you so. So, I don't know, man. I was trying to make the fans happy. That's it. I just want to make the fans happy, but clearly I should only be caring about myself. That's it.
I mean, but Jazz, you only battle like once a year, like.
Yeah, I know I battle once a year. I've been doing that for 3 years. You're not telling me nothing new.
I know.
What else is the problem?
Well, I mean, you ain't you number one? What you mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What's the problem?
So I'm saying, so if that's the case, why are you the one and not E Hart? Or someone that
you gotta ask the fans that talk about me and not E Hart, because we battle just as frequent as each other. You got people that are battling. You got Official who had, she been out for 2 years. I'm not sure about the exact number of battles she got, but let's say she got like 15 battles. You know what I'm saying? She got her buzz up. Now she about to battle me on her. She got triple the amount of battles I got. If she beat me, she number one. If I beat her, she can't ever be number one. It don't matter how much battles she takes. It doesn't matter because she did all of that just to get to somebody that's top 3. Now, when you get to finally face somebody that's top 3 and you drop the ball, that's it. It ain't sports. You can't try again the next year. That's it. You on the last level of checking. You fought all of these niggas just to fight the ogre. When you lose, ain't no game over, redo, 10-second countdown and redo. No, that's it. You get one shot. And she understands that, but she has one shot to hit 3 targets. She has to hit me, she has to hit the URL crowd, and she has to get, well, if it's in a big crowd, she would have to get 1,000+ people. Well, how is, and y'all gotta remember, she's a young girl. She's 21. She's 21. She's not gonna be able to handle that big stage. I'm not saying I'm doing that as a favor to her, like, oh, she's not ready, I don't want. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if that was to happen, there's just so many factors I feel will come into play with her on the big stage. And I'm not a pro at the big stage. No, I'm not a pro. But I have had an experience. And being on that stage and being in the crowd is 2 different things. It's 2 different things. Watching it on YouTube and being on the stage, having to perform, and I mean perform, not just rap, it's 2 different things.
So, Jazz, so basically you're saying that it's going to be in a small room because she's going to fuck up on the main stage, not you.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I said numerous amount of times why I want it in a small room.
I mean, you want a classic, you said. You want the crowd. I mean, you've been there before. She hasn't. She's younger than you, and this, that, and the third. So, I mean, I'm just saying, it's known. So why would you want the number one female battle that everybody's been wanting for mad long? Why would you not want it? I think what you're saying, I guess.
I'm saying, like I said.
I like small battles myself better, but it's just weird. It's 2 of the top females ever and you're gonna be in the same.
But this is the thing. This is the thing people gotta understand about Official. Official is a top female to Queen of the Ring fans. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that don't know who Official is, and I'm talking about in the battle rap world. Period. Huh?
Jazz, she's backed by Snoop.
Excuse me?
She's backed by Snoop Dogg.
What the hell does that mean?
Niggas don't know who she is.
Wait, I'm confused because she was on Gladiator School. I didn't say. I'm saying a lot. I feel like she's top 3 in female battle rap, but in battle rap in general, she's not. And like I said, it's been a numerous amount of times where people ask me who I'm battling next, and I say Official, and they don't know who I'm talking about at all.
Wow.
The battle world is bigger than Facebook. The battle world is bigger than Facebook. People got to remember that. You in Facebook, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the group know who Official is. She battle rap. That's battle rap fans. We talking about niggas that's not on Facebook, niggas that's not on Twitter, niggas that's not on Instagram, niggas that just watch battle rap when they want. Official is not it. So, like I said, she is top 3 in female battle rap. You know, why wouldn't you want that on N.O.M.E? But it's going to be a lot of niggas that's at N.O.M.E that's not familiar with her battles. They might be familiar with her name, they're not familiar with her battles.
Okay.
Okay, but Jazz, so I'm sorry, not to cut you off. So when you say that she's not known to choose certain people, like what demographic or what areas would that be? Is that the East or just, nationally? Where do you get the segments from, or where do you get that information from?
Outside of Queen of the Ring, outside of Queen of the Ring fans. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
If you're not a Queen of the Ring fan, you might have heard her name, but you're not too familiar with her. If you say Jazz the Rapper.
But you know what it is, though, Jazz? But Queen of the Ring pretty much runs female battle rap.
They do run female battle rap.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's why I just said, if you're a Queen of the Ring fan, you gotta know who Official is. If you're a URL fan, you don't gotta know who Official is.
That's true, but I didn't know Official, and I kind of get what you're saying, but I didn't know Official from Queen of the Ring. As I was saying earlier, I knew Official just because I watch battle rap. That's just what I do. So it's not. When she was battling niggas, I didn't see her. I think the only battle that I seen her when she did 2-on-2. But before that, that's kind of how I knew her. And
that's
now I will say,
that's fair enough.
Yeah, like I will say that, just on YouTube, Googling different female battles is kind of where she came up. That when it gives you search criteria or whatever, or other battles to watch, that's how I kind of came across her when I was watching Queen of the Ring battles. But I can't say that, so that's why. Yeah, that's why I asked that.
That's you. Ask the group. Ask the group. Just ask the group, because it's a lot of people. My first time hearing about Official wasn't on Queen of the Ring either. But the abundance of her fans came from Queen of the Ring. The abundance of her fans didn't come from her tournament or Spit That Heat or the New Orleans Battle League. The abundance came from Queen of the Ring, which is pretty obvious. You found out about her. Yeah, you found out about her before Queen of the Ring. I did too. I'm sure plenty of people did. But if you're a Queen of the Ring fan, you should know who Official is. But if you're not a Queen of the Ring fan and you don't know who Official is, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I've seen it happen plenty of times. And do I feel like it's right? No, because she's talented and she should be mentioned amongst the other girls that are mentioned everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But she's not, and being on URL is gonna do that. That's fact. Being on URL is gonna do that. This is a great look for her. And I feel like it's a great look for me because I'm going in there with the assumption that she's going to do all right. I'm going in there with that assumption. I usually fuck up when I think that, but I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, it's just like she got to put on. I feel like I have more to lose, honestly, though.
You do. I mean, you do, clearly.
I have more to lose. I can't lose. The fuck? Like, if I lose, nigga, it's going to be a parade. It's going to be so high. I told y'all she overrated. So what y'all think I'm about to do? Like, a big stage or not, what y'all think I'm about to do? I have to show my ass. I can't lose. I battle once a year. Fuck, I look like losing. Losing to official? Something that just came out 2 years ago? You got me fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so you definitely going to beat her then.
Huh?
I said, so you definitely going to beat her then. I mean, you see what's up then. I mean, that's how it is. We are going to be on you like that.
Nah, I mean, I'm used to that shit. Shit. Every battle I got an excuse. I just can't wait to hear the one for official. I can't wait. Oh, y'all gonna get creative with this one. Y'all gonna have
wow, a lot of people are saying it's absurd what you're saying right now, that people don't know official.
Say what?
A lot of people are disagreeing with your comment about people not knowing official.
And that's fine. That's fine.
I understand. I know it is.
That's fake because they're on Facebook, right? Oh,
no,
okay.
No. I'm on Twitter.
Same shit. Social media.
Exactly.
I think if you watch battle rap, you know who she is.
She's hot. She's all right. Let's say you ask some King of the Dot fans, do you know Jazz Rapper? Do you know official? Let's see who more people know. And I'm talking King of the Dot fans. And then you'll see. URL fans. Yo, have you ever watched an official battle? I watched maybe one or two. You ever watch a Jazz battle? Oh, yeah. I fuck with Jazz. Like, it's a difference. I'm not saying she's unknown, no. But it's a difference. My fan base is obviously bigger than officials. Even though I only battles on 2 leagues, and she battles on 6, 7, them leagues is not comparing to the 2 that I've been on and to the talent that I've battled. So it's just, there's no way she's, like, it's just no way to me. Even though that's kind of irrelevant to who's going to win and who's not. But I just brought that up because you said the top females in the world or whatever on URL. Like,
yeah, so
I feel like people going to see the difference. And she does have a style for URL. She does. But I feel like people going to see, when we battle, people going to see the difference between where she's battled and where she's going to battle.
Okay. I see you confident. You know what I'm saying? You think you're going to win?
I could get real asshole-ish, but I don't ever get asshole-ish until after I beat my opponent.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. She's definitely talking her shit about you just now, you know what I'm saying? She's going to fuck you up, she said. So
I ain't really, I wasn't listening, but I did hear her say something. I mean, she said something about if she battles once a year, she would be unbeatable.
Of course. Because a whole year to write. Yeah,
but that's the thing. Official knows how to rap, but she doesn't know how to win all the time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. How can I put it? It doesn't matter how much bars she spits. Like, punching and gun bars is not gonna beat everybody. And there's battles of hers that prove that. So it didn't matter if she battled once a year, twice a year, 5 times a year. There's just certain, like, rock always beats scissors, and I feel like in battle rap there's cases like that. Certain shit is always going to trump other shit. That's just how the game is. That's how the game is. You don't gotta. I don't have, like, maybe that she's gonna bomb my head away. Okay, and that doesn't equate a win. The point is to win.
Well, and she has a point there because there are battles where certain people give certain things the battle because of performance over bars. So that is true. That is very, very true.
But, I mean, I don't know. I just be trying to get people to see what I see, what they don't. They just like to bet against me all the time and always lose. So I guess I'll be beat by gun bars. I'll take a loss to gun bars, and I'll take a loss to punches back to back. Whatever. Now, what if I come in there? Punching like official? Then what? am I going to win, or she can still win because she punched better than me? Does she punch better than me?
See it.
Or
yes, you gotta see it then.
Look, does she punch better than me?
Yes.
Does she punch harder than me?
See, the thing about it is this. She punches more. Now, as for the punches harder, it's skeptical because you have great angles. Like, you lock in. You have an angle, it's a wrap. I'm already expecting you to have the angles down packed.
Forget angles. Forget angles. Let's talk about setups. Setups for punches. Does she have better setups than me?
True. Yeah.
She has better setups than me?
No, you're asking me?
Yes.
No, that's the whole angle. The setup is part of your angle, in my opinion.
Sometimes I have setups to bars that have nothing to do with an angle, though. Well, anyway. I'm saying.
Hold on. You got to understand something about official, man. She's not just going to sit here and spit a whole bunch of personal. She's going to punch your fucking head off. What you mean?
I said that already. But just because she's punching my head off doesn't mean that my shit ain't going to hit harder. She could swing 50 times. And she could land 50 times. I could swing 30 times, and my shit land 30 times, but my shit hit twice as hard. So who wins?
Yeah, because you concentrated on the angle. You're not spitting no random. Whatever random bars you get, your 4-bar setup usually all pertains somewhat to a topic.
Right. Because I actually rap about shit. I'm not just spitting shit to you. I
agree. I agree with you. I know what you're saying. Your angles are better. That's how I sum it down to. However,
earlier though, I saw Official made a comment. She said, I ain't even really have angles till 40. So that means I don't really got angles. I only had angles till 40. I disagree with that. But no, she said my angles ain't really fuck nobody up until 40. That's what she said. And I feel like she is kind of underrating the angle shit. I feel like it's different when you watch me versus somebody than when I'm hitting you with them angles in your face. And I think she's going to see that. She's going to see that. Like, it's smooth, holds a lot of weight. Because when you talk about shit, it hits harder. When you talk about specific shit, it gets harder as opposed to telling me what gun you're going to kill me with or what knife you're going to slice me with. She's ready for URL. She is. But she's not ready for me.
But how do you... we got to see what's up, man. We got to see what's up, Jazz. You might be sleeping, man. You got 40.
Well...
I'll do going for that. You definitely got 40.
All right, so I might be sleeping. Why? Because I'm saying facts about her style? She's
my favorite.
Right. She's my favorite. Official's my favorite. So...
Oh, she is?
Yes, Official became my favorite after the 40 incident. And 40 was my favorite when I battled 40, and Shayna was my favorite when I battled Shayna. So I don't ever sleep on my opponents. I actually think I overestimate. Because I overestimate my opponents, and that's probably why it'd be like so mismatched almost, because I'm thinking my opponent is about to come with this and do this and say that and say this, and they don't do none of it. So that's why I prepare so hard. Most of the time, I'm trying to beat them and I'm trying to beat myself. That's two things in one. I got to beat my opponent and I got to beat myself. So now I'm facing 2 challenges, which is why I feel like I always progress. I'm not about to do what I did to 40 and then be on some mediocre shit my next battle. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. So it's just, I got to beat 2 people. What you about to do? You about to beat me or you about to beat yourself? Which one?
Okay, I got you. We got you, Jazz. That's what it is. So there's good luck. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in New York. We know that. It's gonna be in New York.
Who you got your money? You got money on anybody, or you just think whoever's gonna win?
Nah. Wow, what's up? You betting or something?
Oh
No.
shit, man.
I'm not betting. I just want to know if you're gonna lose your money or not.
Oh wow, you that confident? Oh, you that confident?
I just feel like nobody should ever bet money against me. It's fine to think I'm gonna lose, but once you bring money into it, then you're dumb because you're gonna lose your money. You're gonna lose it.
All right. Got me think about it now, man. Official, man.
I cannot wait for this battle. That's all I can say.
Niggas couldn't wait for the 40 battle either. Niggas couldn't wait for the 100 battle either. Niggas couldn't wait for the Shane battle either. Niggas couldn't wait for the TV battle either. It'd be like the same shit.
I just don't believe, Jazz, I don't believe that she's going to, I feel where you're coming from, but I don't believe that Official is going to choke, though. I just don't. I didn't mention anything about choking. We didn't even talk about choking yet. Or not coming on her A game with you. But I mean, that's pretty much what they don't come on their A game. But you have made posts about females choke when you battle them. So that's why I said that. But ultimately, I think she's gonna be on her A game. I do.
I hope
she has to be. That she has to be. You do have a lot to lose, but she has to come on her A game. She knows this.
Yeah. You fucked 40 up. That shit was fucking hard to see that. To watch that bitch in the prison was like, damn, this shit was bad. She fucked her up bad. I'm watching that shit like, damn, man.
It's right.
I want to leave them and shit like, fuck, like, she getting washed right now.
If Official come on her, do you feel like any Official you've seen can beat me?
See, that's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm going to say this. Because I know your record and I know how many battles you've had, I doubted you with 40. When I saw that you knew to step it up, but then you have always been that strategic person. I can't say that she will beat you. I won't say that it will be a 3-0 at all. I don't think so. I think it could be debatable.
I'm not unbeatable. What I asked
man, about to fuck Jazz up.
What I asked was any official that you've seen. Any official that you've seen can any official that you've seen beat me? That was my question.
Her versus Unique Bars was crazy. She choked. But her bars for Unique Bars was crazy.
So
her and C3 was crazy.
Could beat me.
No, but I'm talking about the bars.
My question.
I'm not worried about can Unique Bars work. Listen, Jazz. I'm not worried about can Unique Bars beat you. I'm not worried about your fan base being better than hers. I don't care about none of that shit you talking about. I care about y'all two in front of each other battling. Like, she's nice. You can't downplay this shit with like, oh, this person said that. Like, nah. This is official. None of that other shit, that QB battle does not even fucking matter. Or your bars now.
No, she's saying her battles.
Yeah, y'all still not answering the question, which I take as a no. You don't think any official...
I did say her battles were Unique Bars. I just said that.
And I just asked you, and you said no. You said bar-wise.
That K-Profit battle was close, too.
What? Close to what?
You ain't... That K-Profit battle... A rematch might need to be in the making for that battle.
I've been saying that.
Wait.
That K-Profit battle. You know what I'm talking about. Who?
You. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about official.
No, I'm talking about you. I don't know if you clearly beat Profit now.
Why would you want to see a me versus K-Profit rematch?
Nah,
She's never done. She's never K-Profit. I don't understand. K-Profit's best showing is versus probably Sarah or what's that girl name? Springs.
Yeah, you know what? What does it take to be marketable?
What does it take? You gotta have a good personality. One.
Okay.
You gotta have personality. That's one. You don't have to be good looking. You can be ugly and be marketable. You just gotta have something about you. You gotta have something about you, personality, how you dress, how you look. Maybe you look different. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have the it factor. You either got it or you don't. That's really it. And you know, people say dykes aren't marketable. That's false because Misfit is and Gaddis is. There are two dykes in particular that are marketed well, and a lot of people know them. So you just got to figure it out. If you ain't got it, you ain't gonna get it.
But I mean, I dig that as far as popularity, but pen-wise, though, it's a whole different ball game.
You said what wise?
Pen-wise.
You said marketable. What do you mean? Why would your pen game be marketable? That doesn't.
No, I said I can understand that what you were saying as far as marketability, but pen-wise, that shit ain't really got nothing to do with nothing.
No, it doesn't. But I was just answering the question. All you said was, what does it take to be marketable? Your pen game has nothing to do with being marketable. You could be super trash and be marketable.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people in the industry that's trash and they're marketable. Because again, you just gotta have it, and also how good you write doesn't necessarily mean you're about to be the most popular. And that's just life. That's just life. And that's why it's more than just, well, at least at this point in the battle rap industry, it's more than just being a good rapper. Way more than that. Way more than that. Which brings me back to me versus Official.
Okay. Hey, last but not least, Jazz, real quick. Let's get a quick rookies versus recap.
All the battles is debatable, except Real Deal.
Come on, you have to leave somebody.
Huh?
Charlie Cliff versus T-Top. It was that debatable, you know, who you had in the building?
All the battles is debatable, except Real Deal and Snow.
What? It was like that?
Yep. Because I feel like nobody had, like, I feel like nobody had 3 rounds of fire.
Oh, wow.
There was rounds that stood out. There was lines that stood out. But nobody had 3 rounds of heat.
Briz? What about Briz Boston? I heard he was going crazy.
I mean, as far as Verb and Briz, I couldn't really hear where I was at because people was talking. But off like crowd reaction, it wasn't too many like room shakers. Like it was a lot of and ooh, and it was a lot of mediocre reaction to that battle.
It was
and niggas had their moments. I feel like in person you could see the difference of how the vets could rap on that stage and how the rookies could. But on footage don't lie, and the rookies are footage battlers, so it's all debatable. And I can put money on that. All the battles are debatable, except Real Deal and Snow.
Who do you expect to get the best reception once the battles drop? Like, who are people going to say, yeah, he got this?
Chess, Wavy, maybe T-Top, for the simple fact that T-Top wasn't the regular T-Top. Like, T-Top wasn't just rapping about all the drug stories. He actually took a different route, and it worked. He didn't sound weird. It didn't, like, flop. Like, it worked. So probably those 3. Because T-Top tried something new. Chess, because Chess is Chess. And Wavy, because I always thought Wavy was entertaining. Niggas haven't seen him in, like, a year and change. And so everybody thought, you know, K-Shine was going to kill him, and that was definitely not the case. So I feel like those three will stand out.
Okay, that's what it is right there. That's what it is. Damn, yeah, that shotgun still got her was crazy.
Oh, yeah. I want to see that battle. I have to see it. That's a battle you have to see. Because when I was sitting down, so I couldn't really see it. I was listening, but I have to see that on footage. And I really have to see it. So I've been shook. I got to see that shit, man.
That's just crazy like that?
I got to see it. The crowd was going crazy. crazy.
Dang. And Clips and Top, that's debatable. Top might have beat Clips. Top might have beat Clips. That's crazy. Not crazy, but.
Mhm.
That's
nobody. Nobody. And I feel
so
like
what
that's
does that
good.
mean,
Like,
doesn't that mean? Shouldn't that mean something?
It means that the rookies can keep up with the vets. That's exactly what it means. Now, I don't know if it means that the rookies can replace the vets, because the vets are the vets. They're household names already. Like, it is what it is. They already got their popularity, their fan base, you know what I'm saying? But the rookies did not get killed, and that simply means that they can keep up with the vets. Just because you're older doesn't mean that you're about to whoop my ass, basically.
Okay.
Yo, Jazz, let me ask you, if they finally set up the a whole woman versus dudes card, would you consider going back to Queen of the Ring for that?
No. I don't.
Would you ever be interested in? I don't know. I was asking. Would you ever be interested in?
Battling a guy isn't even. You know, people always say, "Oh, Jazz only battled once a year, so she's not number one," and Jazz never even battled a guy. The fuck? That I don't need. So what that tell you? How I'm number one with the least battles and no guy on my resume? Like, what does that mean? If I battle a guy and win, okay, that's nice. If I battle a guy and lose, okay, and what that mean? That doesn't do anything for my rank. Anything at all. So it's just like I can do without battling a guy. So I wouldn't feel, I wouldn't feel a need to go back to Queen of the Ring just to battle a guy. Because why not do that on URL? Why do it on Queen of the Ring? On URL, it'll get the most views. It'll get the most talked about. So why not URL?
Hey, Jazz, did DNA throw up on, not DNA, did Chess throw up or no?
Yes, twice.
He definitely threw up.
But you're not going to see it, though. You're not going to see it, though, because he didn't throw up, like, in front of everybody. He threw it behind everybody. Yeah.
And it was still debatable.
Like I said, in the building you can see the difference between how the vets handle the crowd and how the rookies handle the crowd. But the rookies are footage battlers.
Okay.
Like, it can be said that the vets went 7-0. It can be said that. That can be said. But I didn't see that. But when the footage drops, shit gonna go every which way. I already see it.
That's what's up right there. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
What about John down in prep? Like how you just stand there? You just be tweeting shit out while the battles is going on. Like, how you catching everything while you tweeting and shit?
I don't know. But one, I type really fast. So, like, with B-Magic and Cedar, it was really hard for me to type the updates because they was punching so much. Like, I end up, like, I'll be in the middle of writing a ball, and then they'll put another 5 ball, and then I'll try to remember it, but I can't. But, I mean, just type really fast, and that's it. I mean, yeah, that's really it. I know how to type, and I definitely got to remember the ball to type it. But that shit regular for me.
Okay, that's what it is. For sure, man. We appreciate you calling up, Jazz.
Yeah, man, I had to. Shit was getting crazy.
I mean, you gotta see what's up, man. You got stipulations on. I wanna know what's up.
You found out, and you either gonna still think I'm scared, or
I don't know. It's weird. I've never heard somebody say, "Nah, I'm not doing it on the main stage." Like, where mad people can come and it can be, you know what I'm saying? You want to do a small room, okay?
You're right. It is weird, but at the same time, niggas ain't doing shit for the fans. Niggas is doing shit for themselves. And I was just thinking about the fans. I think I fucked up.
Nah, because it's true. All right, here's the thing. It's true with the fans. We will definitely get a better battle in a small room. Like, I go for the better battle. I definitely hit it. But it's weird because it's like, this is so classic.
Mm-hmm.
Like with JC and Chilla, niggas didn't know who the fuck they was and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
If they was popping like that, I don't think niggas probably would have wanted them on the main stage also.
Yeah, I get what everybody's saying, like it should be on the big stage, and I understand everybody's point of view, and they're correct. Like I said, there's only one sole reason that I wanted it in a small room, but I might have fucked up. I might have fucked up trying to be considerate.
I mean, maybe you did. We'll see. We'll see. You better win, though. You better win, because you want this here specifically. You better win.
Right? I called all the shots, and I'll fuck around and lose. Oh shit! I hope myself.
That's all. Well, at least you know that. At least you know what's up, man. We appreciate you calling up. We know it's getting crazy in the group.
No problem, man. I'll call back as the time approaches.
Whether you win or lose.
Huh?
I said whether you win or lose.
No, I'm gonna call. We're gonna get another interview in before the battle come up, and then after the battle, we're gonna get another interview in, and I'm gonna say I told y'all. That's it.
She cannot wait. I said you cannot wait for that last interview. I already heard. I already heard. Like if you win, this shit gonna be so ugly. I know already.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna just be like, told you so. Hey. But
yeah, we'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. I mean, it's gonna be a classic either way. I know that for a fact.
I hope it is. I don't know anything nowadays. Bitches is unpredictable. I hope it is.
But Jazz, even you choked versus QB.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm saying choking happens. It just keeps happening to you for some strange reason when they battle you.
Everybody that battles me chokes versus me. I fucked up twice before. Niggas fuck up. But we talking about the common denominator of me. I'm the common denominator. You got bitches that never choked in their life that choke versus me.
I mean, look at Rome.
Huh?
The whole look at Rome, the whole Rolling Daylight situation. Rome last like 4 or 5 battles flaked on them. They didn't show up with some shit. It's just bad luck, I guess. How you feel about that Daylight shit?
It's definitely bad luck for 6 battles, it's definitely luck. It's just a coincidence. The Daylight antic where he left, that was hilarious. I usually don't like Daylight's antics or laugh at them, but that was very funny. It's wrong, but it was funny.
Yeah, Daylight wrong or is wrong?
Wait, what did do?
Well, they said that, he said he did it because the whole shit a couple of years ago, didn't answer the phone. He had to go to jail trying to get through customs. And then they said that he was at the airport for 5 hours because was at Rookies versus Vets. And he thought he got played. Then his last excuse was because he wanted to have a straight battle with bars, and he seen Rome coming out like Abraham Lincoln. And he was like, fuck that, I'm out.
This is all Daylight's words?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, I wouldn't really rely
on that.
Yeah, Daylight is not a credible person to really believe. So okay. I don't know about that situation, but as far as Daylight walking off with the deposit, the way he did it was funny, and I don't know why he did it, but hey, he's definitely getting talked about, and that was his goal, so it worked.
Hey, K-Shine and Wavy. I spoke about it. K-Shine and Wavy.
I think Wavy won, but again, it's gonna be debatable. Yeah.
That new Wavy?
Huh?
K-Shine bought somebody else that new Wavy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, K-Shine was saying something about swear to God, ain't some nigga that be chasing you around the car or something like that, chasing around the block, and then he bought the nigga out. I couldn't see what happened because again I was sitting down somewhere, but the crowd went nuts. I went nuts. I gotta see that round. That was K-Shine's 3rd round. Yeah, he got kind of crazy.
And then they said that DNA brought out Suge and Shine, and it's battle. Like, how you feel about that?
DNA brought out Suge and Suge or just K-Shine? Oh yeah, he did. I didn't. K-Shine came out with the Professor Sean shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see the battles. Huh?
Was that kind of fair? I mean, if you and Seth 1-on-1, I would think, like, you don't need two people to help you win.
I mean, I don't think it was a matter of it being fair. He just wanted to be entertaining.
Okay.
He wanted to be entertaining, I feel. But the thing is, it wasn't about... I can understand you saying it's not fair if K-Shine and Shook actually was rapping, but they didn't rap.
They didn't rap at all.
Nah, they was just props.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, make the show entertaining. Why not? But yeah, I gotta see these battles, man. I gotta see all of them to see how they look, cause the event was dope. The event was really, really dope, and it ran like once the battles started, it ran really, really smooth.
Okay, I thought right there. I'm glad it went good. That's for sure.
Yep.
But hey, Jazz, we appreciate you calling up. You hear me?
No problem.
As for this, good luck. Good luck. We're gonna talk to you again.
All right, Joe.
All
right.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga?